For this, you're going to need, I just used a pillowcase and tied it to the two arms of this chair. Another piece of the pillowcase I use later on, just a little square. A spray bottle filled with water. Your Kanekalon, Kanekalon or Kanekalon, whatever it is. It looks like this over here. You see these up there? Yeah. Jumbo braids. Okay. So you're going to take probably, I'd say for every jumbo braid, there's probably 10 to 20, 15 to 20 maybe, dreadlocks that can be made if you're doing the full long length, which is 24 inches. Okay, so if you're doing a little bit shorter, you'll just want to cut them in half. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the hair over your little pillowcase there, and I use a ratting comb. That's another tool you'll need. A regular comb, a brush, you can use pretty much any of those things, and put the hair over it so it's looped over it. Some people do a double loop. I just do one right there, and you're going to start to rat it. Okay? I hold it tight while I'm ratting it, and try not to get any of those big loops. You kind of want to pull those out if you get them. And go all the way down the length of the hair. Okay? And keep ratting it up. And combed out again. Okay. So, like that. Okay. So once you have your hair done and ratted, here's another piece that I have done. You're going to take it and you're going to twist it. Not too tight because you don't want it to twist back on itself, and you want to keep a little loop up here. But twist it about like that. I just use my straightening iron, which gets really hot to do the steaming. So here's my piece of the pillowcase. So I flop it over the hair, which I'm still holding tight here. Spray it down. More water equals more steam. More steam is a good thing. And then steam it until you pretty much dry all the moisture off of the pillowcase. Okay, so now I'm going to slide it down, spray again. Okay, take my iron on its hottest setting. And go all the way to the tip of the hair. It's very important because when you wear these, if you don't seal the end, they tend to get, you know, a little bit unraveled. They look less like threads. They're kind of messy and sloppy. So take it all the way down to the end, which will be tiny. That's normal. All the way down. And when I get to the end, I just kind of pull like that. Okay? So, when you're looking at your dread to make sure if it's sealed, you can see, I can see this spot right here. I could tell it's a little bit susceptible to coming unraveled. So I'll just go back and steam that spot again. So here's a dread, and here's a couple more that I did earlier. So once you have these, what you do is you braid them into the hair by pulling the hair through the loop, and I use the two, your hair as two, and then the dreadlock as the center piece in the braid, and it turns out like this. Here's a colored one, and this is a twisty lock, which I'm going to be doing my next tutorial on. I have a store on Etsy where I sell feather hair extensions, dreadlock extensions, hair extensions of all kinds, and jewelry. And that store is called SwitchitupHair at Etsy. So, and I sell my dreadlocks relatively cheap. I think I'm pretty much the lowest price that you'll find on Etsy, and I have sets, 2 pieces for accent pieces, or build your own head set. I would say would probably need, 2 lengths. You probably want to switch it up a little bit, and probably close to, oh gosh, I'd say between 40 and 70 maybe, depending on the thickness. You can do them thicker or thinner depending on your preference. It really shouldn't matter in the way you're making them, whether they're thin or thick. You just want to make sure that you steam them and you seal them really well. And the ratting process is what helps them to seal, kind of, because when you're steaming them, you're almost melting. Don't want to say melting, but you're shrinking the fiber around the dreadlock, So here's another one. It looks like I need to do the tip up here, but let me show you some of the finished products. Once again, my store is called Switch It Up Hair, and I sell all kinds of extensions. I'll do custom colors. As you can see, I have quite the selection here of a set of colors. Here's colors and a more twisted one that I did. This is just a tricolor, and I just twisted it and blended them together. Here's one with tinsel sparkles, and here's some natural color twists. So there's a lot of fun things you can do with them. If you want to learn about the different colors and the different styles, I'm going to be doing another tutorial on that soon as well. So thanks so much.